Russia, the land of endless horizons and deep souls. Now, take a deep breath and let's travel to a geography that spans 2 different continents, covers 11 time zones, and holds a history as vast and intense as its landscapes. We are talking about Russia. From the grand imperial streets of St. Petersburg to the endless, mysterious taiga forests of Siberia, this country is a massive world of its own. It is a place that has witnessed radical revolutions, world-changing wars, and political shifts that shaped human history. Yet what truly defines Russia is not just its sheer size or political weight. It is the unique character of its land, the complexity of its society, and that famous, deeply poetic Russian soul. When you look at the geological features of Russia, the scale is honestly mind-blowing. The country sits on some of the oldest and most stable tectonic plates on Earth, giving rise to incredibly diverse landscapes. You have the Ural Mountains, the ancient geographical boundary that splits Europe and Asia. Then there is Siberia, a frozen treasure chest containing Lake Baikal, the oldest, deepest, and clearest freshwater lake on Earth, holding about 20% of the world's unfrozen surface freshwater. Beneath this vast terrain lies an unbelievable amount of natural wealth. Russia holds some of the world's largest reserves of natural gas, oil, coal, and precious metals. From the volcanic peaks of Kamchatka in the far east to the fertile black soil plains in the west, nature here operates on a scale that forces you to feel small. Let's step inside and look at the daily life and social structure. Russia is a giant federation made up of nearly 200 different ethnic groups. While ethnic Russians form the majority, there is a rich tapestry of cultures, including Tatars, Bashkirs, Chechens, and the indigenous peoples of the Arctic North. Russian is the unifying language, but walking through different regions exposes you to a fascinating mix of traditions, from Orthodox Christian architecture to Islamic heritage and Siberian shamanism. There is a common stereotype that Russians are cold or unsmiling, but that is just a surface layer. In Russian society, smiles are saved for moments of genuine connection. Once you break the ice and enter a Russian home, you experience an overwhelming sense of hospitality. Life here revolves around deep, honest conversations at the kitchen table, a tradition of looking out for your neighbors, and a profound respect for endurance. Having survived brutal winters and historical hardships, the people have developed a resilient, practical, and deeply philosophical approach to daily life. When it comes to culture and art, Russia has left an undeniable mark on the world. This is the birthplace of literary giants like Tolstoy and Dostoevsky, who looked straight into the depths of human psychology. It is the land of Tchaikovsky's moving compositions and the world-renowned grace of the Bolshoi Ballet. Art in Russia is not a luxury. It is a fundamental part of the national identity. Even the grand metro stations of Moscow look like underground palaces, designed to bring art to the everyday worker. But Russian culture also thrives in its simpler traditions. The banya, the traditional Russian bathhouse, is a weekly ritual of physical and spiritual cleansing. And then there is the folk art, like the beautifully painted matryoshka nesting dolls and the intricate khokloma woodwork, celebrating the timeless beauty of the Russian forest. We also have to talk about the culinary scene, which is built entirely on warmth, comfort, and survival through cold winters. Russian cuisine relies on hearty ingredients like beets, potatoes, cabbage, and rye bread. The famous borscht, a rich beet soup served with a dollop of sour cream, is the ultimate comfort food. You have pelmeni, delicate meat dumplings that families traditionally gather to make in large batches, and blini, thin pancakes enjoyed with everything from sweet jam to caviar. It is a cuisine that doesn't rely on heavy spices, but rather on the rich, natural flavors of the land. To wrap it all up, with the pristine wilderness of its northern tundras, the architectural grandeur of its historic cities, its massive geological wealth, and the quiet resilience of its people, Russia is a land of fascinating contrasts. It can feel intimidatingly vast and complex from the outside. But once you look past the cold winters and the grand history, you find a society deeply rooted in culture, friendship, and an unbreakable bond with their homeland. It is a journey into an endless horizon and a story that always leaves a profound impression.